Alive. Welcome in. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. I see Jet2's in that chat. Hello. So we're doing Alpine Road to start off with. And then we will be moving on to admin work. So I'm parked just over there. That microphone's like in the worst possible position. I don't know, I feel like I'm a bit too far back. I don't know. It feels like I'm more on a casual drive than an admin patrol, but I guess we will see. Hold on, I'm just gonna check up on something. Double? What? What's replay on the double? What? Wait, what happened? Wait, did I miss something? Because I'm tabbed out of the game at the moment. Ooh. My wheel just moved. That does not make me, feel comfortable. The wheel just suddenly moved back. Let's hope it doesn't fall off the desk during the drive. Double trailers? Yeah, what's happening? Wait, him? Assuming you're talking about him. Either way, we'd see it. Blue double. Where? I seen that. Well, he's got a blue truck. I'll see. He may have seen it. What, this one? He's gone. I don't know what happened to him. Yeah, he left the game. I guess he was embarrassed or something. I think he was trying to like... Oh, he got stuck and was like, nah, screw this, I'm leaving the game. But I mean, I guess he was sort of trying to say, oh, I'm gonna get out before the black truck. I'm gonna get out before the black truck, because the black truck was trying to race him, pretty much. Yeah. And then leaves the game. I don't know. I don't think I'm really gonna be expecting much in the Alpine Road, but who knows? We're gonna have these things. Baby Daff here. Hold on. There's a Baby Daff. Baby Daff here. 2x4. Don't know how much power it's got. 300 horsepower. Alright, hauling these things. Yeah. Not even a save-edited engine, I can hear it. Guys, this is what I say. You should not be taking these trucks to haul things heavy like this. Actually, I don't know how heavy that is. I'm assuming it's relatively heavy. 10 on the Alps? Of course. Anyway, I did mess with the colours on the trailer. I think that looks a lot better. So, anyway, we'll start the truck. So was it 3 o'clock in the morning in game? So it'll start off dark and it'll probably get light as the day goes on. Honestly, any like 20 tons is still too heavy for those trucks. 300 horsepower. Wee woo? No wee woo truck. Might turn. You know, I don't even think I really need to bother with turning off my tag anymore, because it's not red. Where do I want to go? Do I want to go out left? Yeah, we'll go out left. I think we go out left. Check the map. Yeah, go out left and turn right at the lights. That should be easy. It's a case of, you know, do the players understand how the traffic lights work? Because we might have an incident up here. It's 89 people on tab. I better stop. Yeah. It's about to turn red. So that's something different about the traffic lights here. They'll flash green, then go yellow, then go red. Gives people a lot of time to slow down for a red light, which I guess is good. Alright, let's go right. That actually wasn't too bad. Now I need to be in this lane, don't I? I was about to say there's fuel, but I know there's someone beside me. There's fuel on the Alpine road, or just before the Alpine road, so we can get fuel there. Because I don't think the current amount of fuel I have will last. Do we use on the Volvo? I don't think I can. I can put it on the trailer. Alright, I don't think I can put it on the truck. Not that I exactly want to. I think it stays as 3-lane, doesn't it? Oh no, I have to move over, don't I? Yeah. So what is the speed limit along here? 80 on the motorway. Okay. Wait, what's the European, like the Europe's fixation with 80 for trucks on the motorway? Come on, let us do 90. You got an ad? Oh. Got some adage. Yeah, they're only for Scania. Yeah, hello, Zeps, welcome in. We're only just getting started right now. Suddenly moving over. Get your overtaking done now, because you're not going to be overtaking when we get to the Alpine Road. Actually, I think that's a Skoda coming. Is it? Is that a truck? I don't know. That's a truck. What's coming? That is indeed a truck. He's lagging. Please don't destroy me suddenly by lagging back. No. CD Road's still here. We're just all at Alpine Road because they know that... Oh, wait, I think we've gone through the 5 stages of grief. Would I be right in thinking so? They've gone through denial. They've gone through, I would think, that depression stage. We've definitely reached acceptance because they've already moved on. Yeah, I'm going to say full updates next week. Thankfully, it didn't last too long. Anyway, I am going to go and do... I'm going to do 80 through most of this area. Look at all these players coming in the opposite direction now. That guy back there doesn't know how to zip a medge. I was watching that. Is... Yeah. Hi Storm, how are you? I'm doing good. We're just driving along the... Well, not really on the Alpine Road now, but we're heading towards it. I'm going to stop and get some fuel up here, though. So there's a petrol station on both sides. What's this guy doing? Has you got high beams? I'm going to turn the high beams on. But, honestly, I think the players have gone through all the stages of grief. They've reached acceptance. and they've moved on, even though CD road still exists. So, yeah. It's annoying when nothing's open. Well, that's why I haven't really live in a country town. I don't like it. That's why I don't really like country towns all that much. I mean, if you live in a country town for like years, you end up getting used to it. But you know, I wouldn't mind moving to somewhere where things are open 24/7. But that means compromising, you know, living in a place where there really isn't much traffic at all. Which the only places that I could go and live where things are open 24/7 is like Melbourne. That's about it. Everywhere else is like everything is closed by like 10 o'clock. Yeah, the cities are good for visits, but I couldn't do it, you know, living there. I mean, with things closing at 11 o'clock and, you know, my strange sleep schedule, you know, it doesn't really fit, but it's sort of more of a compromise because I don't want to live in a major city. See the sun rising. This is where all the overtaking is going to happen. All the naughty overtakes are going to happen on this specific stretch of road. Oh, we're stopping. We're stopping quick. Are we right? What happened to the train? Is that being hauled by an Iveco? Please don't. Please tell me he's not. Yeah, you can Uber everything, yeah. Clip the bridge? Oh, what a nub. What a nub. They're not used to this road, that's why. Let's go, everyone, let's go! Got places to be. Now, considering it's not as packed at the moment, we may be able to get Alpine Road done pretty quickly, but we'll see. We're currently behind a train, so if he's crawling up the hill, yeah, we're going to be taking like 2 hours. Though I do wonder if like people saying, you know, it takes 2 hours, you know, if they're over exaggerating. Oh, and he's gone. Don't know what happened to him. Josh, hello, welcome in. Alright. Oh, that's looking a bit busy up there. Oh, that's looking a bit busy up there. 71 on tab. What is happening over there? Are we all lining up for fuel? What, are we going through a fuel crisis now? Why have we got... Come on, guys. Why have we got people facing the wrong way? There's a petrol station on the other side of the road for people going in that direction. Why are you there? And I want fuel. And I'm going in the right one. Yeah, it's Saturday. It's going to be busy. Yeah, look at the amount of dots. Just wow. Alright, I want fuel. Let's go, guys. Let's go. I need to make sure I'm full. I'm full of fuel before I continue with this trip. And it's only like one... It's only one pump. So it's not like the best place you can go to get fuel. And there's a rest stop on the way to Klagenfurt as well. So there's plenty of places to fill up, but... Yeah. Now, how much is this going to cost me? What's that? That's actually more expensive than what it normally is in game. 151. I usually see it around the 130 mark, so it is a bit expensive. I didn't actually get to see how much that actually cost. Oh. Alright. Now, I don't think I'm getting out on this road anytime soon. Yeah, we can add more pumps. That's for sure. And I believe that's probably going to end up being the case because that's pretty stupid. Oh, I know what's happening here. It's a zipper merge. No one knows how the fuck a zipper merge works. Can we use our common sense, guys? Oh, he's letting me out. Okay. Okay, thank you. That's common sense. Thank you very much. I was wondering what he was doing, and I was like, oh, damn, he's actually letting me out. I thought he was just confused on how a zipper merge works, because he went and rammed the guy, I think. Or touched him. Like, full on ram him. Yeah, that's common sense. And we're already stopped. There's a lot of zipper merging in this area because it's an updated road. So that's going to be something that the players aren't going to be able to comprehend very well. I can see that. Yeah. So far, I've seen a lot of players complaining about the FPS in this area. We're going to experience it. People are claiming, even with high-end computers, it depends on what someone's going to call a high-end computer. With high-end computers, I'm running this at 1440p. Normally I can get 60 FPS easy on this game at 1440p. We're going to see how much the FPS drops. At the moment, I'm at a very playable FPS. So, we'll see. But I have an idea exactly where the FPS is going to drop the most, and that's going to be mainly the steep incline up the hill, which we're not there yet. I mean, we've been there, you know, in free cam doing moderating. You know, generally, you know, you get more FPS when you're in free cam, but we'll see how it goes in FPS. You get Duisburg FPS at some parts. That's what I'm sort of expecting when we go uphill. The steep incline, because you go on, you know, round bends and up and all that. Yeah, not bot spam. That's our first ban of the day. He's pushing it. I say, fuck you, and I was like, oh, we're gonna get another one. But no, he says, his context is, the fuck you mean? So it's not full on, like he's full on and, you know, insulting, saying, fuck you. So, yeah. And him. Yes, and him. That's an interesting looking Skoda right there. Oh, yeah, that's... Yeah, someone's got a 3060 here. So everything except for my CPU is pretty much brand new, but that's because if I want a brand new CPU, I have to switch to AM5 and go DDR5. And everyone knows that's going to cost me like $2,000 and just getting RAM, a new motherboard, a new CPU. Bro, new RAM's going to be half the cost because I need 32 gigs. 16 gigs doesn't cut it for me. Especially with multi-streaming and all that. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, there's going to be no hackers around me because their admin detectors are going to go off as soon as they get close to me. But we're not going to see that. When we're doing the admin work, we're probably going to get something like we saw yesterday. At sleep. Yeah. Yes, we're sleeping. Fly. Oh, that thing. I've been seeing that a bit. It's one of the new hacks. I haven't seen it on stream, like in our admin, you know, during admin streams. But she won no clip one, yeah. Oh, I was looking at chat as soon as we stopped. I gotta focus on the road. I could see that being a no collision. I could see it being a no collision up the top, but it's all a matter of time. See how bad it ends up getting. This guy that's at the front of this queue keeps, like, he's sleeping. Basically, yeah, sleeping. Yeah, that's all temps. My temps never exceed 75. Generally, if a desktop is exceeding 75 degrees in any part, you'd probably want to, redo thermal paste, things like that, but yeah. How many fans does your 3080 have, by the way? That's something I didn't ask. Like, is it a 3 fan? I'd expect it to be. Are we seriously parking there? No, he's moving. Yes, 5090 Ti SLI would definitely resolve this. Now, because I don't want to try and zipper merge with these players, I'm going to go in the left lane. No, he's coming with me. Okay. I mean, I was expecting it. Wasn't like he was being very unpredictable. Yeah, if only SLI worked still. Wasn't this game actually released during the SLI days? Congested queue, Alpine Road, congested queue. Oh, really? Jeez. Yeah, admin is volunteer. I'm getting a lot of pings in the chat, in the game chat. Are we right here? Like, oh, you know what? It's 3 lanes going into 1. The players can't comprehend that it's a zipper merge. Oh, is it actually a zipper merge? I haven't looked closely at the lines, but this would be something you'd want to treat as a zipper merge. Otherwise, the pit players on the right there are going to be... Yeah, they're not going to be getting far. Did I hit something? Oh, there's a barrier there. It's a very narrow... oh, yeah, I hit it. I was about to say, either I got rear-ended or... Yeah. Alright, off we go. So, once the lane to the right is closing, whoever's ahead of me, I'll let in. And I think he's going to let him in. Yeah, this is where the lanes are closing. So, I'll let him in. Which he's letting him in. This is... Satsuko, hello. You're behind me? Oh, nice. Alright, I'll let him in. But players need to comprehend how zipper merge works. So he's letting him. There he goes, and then I'm going. Oh, no. Yeah, he's coming up beside me. Oh, headlights, damn. Might want to do that. Yeah, this is going to be a common occurrence because merging seems to be a very hard thing for players to comprehend. Merging is hard. Oh, yeah, the FPS, it's... Oh, yeah. Oh. Can you pass? Don't you passing someone right now, or am I going crazy? I wouldn't recommend it here. Not here. No, no, no. Too many players. Yeah, this is the exact point of where I was expecting the FPS to drop. Now, there isn't really that much we can really do here. I've got to also clarify, I am playing with 400% scaling. It's just a thing because this isn't actually a road for commercial trucking. So if you have a trailer attached, you cannot drive through here. Well, legally you can't. But you only get it if you have fines and all that, penalties turned on. Yes. Did anyone respond to that message I sent? Yeah, it seems like merging is hard for a lot of people. But yeah, if you don't have penalties turned on, which is like 95% of players do not have it turned on, then you won't get that notification. Yeah, tips for players if it is your first time coming up. If you have a long trailer, keep as far to the right of your lane as you possibly can if you're going around a bend like this. Or as far to the left of your lane if you're going in the, if you're going around a bend the opposite way, which we're about to. In traffic like this, you want to avoid going into the opposite lane, but with roads like this, if you do it safely, it's something I'm going to allow. Feature turned off. Oh, yeah, I mean, how much I got? Like 50 million? Oh, time on. You know what? I'm allowing that. That was actually not too bad. That's a Skoda? Damn, that's a weird looking Skoda as well. Now, that's one of the things. With this road, overtaking is technically allowed. Well, I wouldn't... Well, the road markings allow overtaking, but our rules sort of forbid it at this point in time. 157 players on tab, you can't be overtaking. So technically he has breached the rules, but it's only one person, aka me. And honestly, there was no one coming, so it's not too bad. Yeah, it's a Golf. Is that Mark 4, Mark 5? Cabo, hello, welcome in. It's 26 FPS, 5070 Ti. So yeah, I'm keeping to the left as much as I possibly can. He's reversing back into his lane. Can you... Are you right there? He's lagging a little bit. I wouldn't recommend going for an overtake. I wouldn't. I see your left indicator on. Because you're not going to get a good gap. As I was saying, the road markings allow overtaking, but our rules do forbid it at the moment. 200 players on tab. You can't overtake it. You're not allowed to overtake in areas with more than 25 players, so... Yep. Yep. So the people that said it takes about 2 hours to get up the Alpine Road and back down and get to Klagenfurt, I believe you. Look at all the blue dots on the map. It takes a while. Oh, fast riders here. Look at this. Never again. Yeah, my FPS is it is quite low, I'll say that. Figured it out. But I'd assume 3 fans for a 3080. I mean, it consumes a lot of power. So you'd think it'd have 3 fans. ETS Trucker, hello. I mean, yeah, that's reasonable. They're going like 2 kilometers per hour up the hill. While overtaking is technically prohibited on this road at times where there are 25, like over 25 players on the road, like in your area. There are going to be exemptions like heavy cargo that's going way too slow. Let's say heavy cargo that's actually breaching 2.3. Crawling up the hill at like 2 kilometers per hour. Yeah. Please don't reverse into me. Please don't reverse into me. I saw him put it in reverse and he started moving back. I was like, oh no. Is he going? He's going. I mean, honestly, I don't get the point of that overtake. Like, the car should be changing, I think on Monday. Really? Are you that impatient? Yeah. He's thinking the same thing as me. Like, what was the point of the overtake? Whoa! Was that him? Oh! Is that... I'm gonna suggest that is. Hold on. I think that was just by the way he was driving as well, I could sort of tell. You know, he was up onto the wrong side of the road as well. There's just ways you can tell between a no collision zone hacker and someone that's, you know, got a loading bug. Yeah, at least I didn't have to have 7. I don't think he didn't even do that much damage to me. That's why I didn't ban him out. I was like, is this a no collision zone hacker? Or is it like just someone with a loading bug? And then I just see the way he's driving and I'm like, I don't think you just got a simple loading bug. I think you're hacking. Like driving up onto the wrong side of the road, driving like a wet wipe on the road. Yeah, there's just utter chaos here. Look at this. Yeah. Poor players. That's the issue. I thought we weren't even going to see any. Because usually they just vanish as soon as they pop up on the admin detector. But no, I guess that one didn't have one. He's going and overtaking again. And meme, hello, Gomal, welcome in. Oh yeah, that was... honestly, I have no doubt it was a no collision hacker. A newbie hacker? There's potential. I know what these hackers are doing. They recruit new players, basically. You see those messages that they put in the chat sometimes, like... I think Collide Ghost does it. Just spams the chat, say, you know, with Discord server, like Discord invite link, things like that. That's how they recruit new people, and like it's a strange thing. Like I can't explain it fully because I don't know the whole process of it all. I just know that they spam these invite links in chat, and they upload, you know, videos of it to YouTube, this and that, and basically they recruit people. They recruit new players to, you know, do no collision hacking. So that could have been a new one. Like, you can sort of tell between an experienced hacker and a, just a very, yeah, no, we're not having that. Not in this traffic. Now, there's some overtaking I'm going to allow on this road because of the nature of this road, but flying past a whole bunch of trucks at that rate of speed, you know, it's basically the same as overtaking a traffic jam on CD Road. Spamming 6-7 in the chat, yeah. This guy gonna, shouldn't necessarily need to stop, but I mean, because the lanes should be big enough for everyone to get around, but you know, I guess players tend to they basically can't comprehend how to properly go around these bends without crossing into the oncoming lane. Are we being serious right now? I wasn't expecting to actually get bans on this road. I was not expecting it. So I gotta be careful with this. I can move over to the left a little bit, but we are gonna go slow just to be cautious. You know what I mean? It's not that hard to go through. Oh, clearly couldn't see me. No, definitely not. But I guess this is what happens when you get players from CD Road onto the Alpine Road. It's a new road. They used to go on super fast and doing stupid driving, but then it results in that, so. Fun. Here we go, we got one. Another one. Ooh. How many did he actually overtake? I didn't catch his speed, though. Because I know there was a gap behind me. I don't think it was going as fast as the other guy as well. I might leave that one for now. Alright. Hello, folks. Welcome in. Got 189 players on tab. FPS is not cooking now. Oh, yeah. And the issue is that the players that bring the longest trailers tend to not know how to handle them. And that's how we're going to end up having the result of having to ban them. Ban long trailers, ban heavy cargo on this road. For that specific reason. I mean, the road itself is not built for such traffic, but they'll bring them onto this road anyway. That's going to be the excuse. You know, the road's not built for it. And we'll end up banning them. Oh, Folky. We'll call you Folky. Whoa! I didn't quite see him. It's going to be an issue with this road. Holy FPS, I know, right? Yeah. The famous British admin. Yeah, we blame crew. I wonder who, yeah. The crew. Oh yeah, 7 TV emotes actually working on, I just noticed that, they're working now on the multi-chat. How many you are going to overtake? You're going at 50, you're slower than the other guy. But yeah, he's going full on Traffic jam, yeah, we're getting them. That's full on overtaking traffic jam. So I had people behind me. You know, I got a bunch of players in front of me. Yeah. Oh, Luna. Got project manager here. So much watching it on 160p. Why are you watching on 160p? Project mean, yes. Okay, yeah. Hacker is gone. He got sent to the Shadow Realm. My FPS currently, less than 10 probably. That's all I know. I don't have that FPS counter anymore. Let's not hit me, please. Oh, here we go. Look at that in the chat. Luna. 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 Oh my. They're still going. Yeah, Luna activated the Turks. Oh my. There's... Wow. There's so many. I don't think I've seen that many. Someone just can't shut up with Turkey. Oh my. More car cafe. Oh, you not have fast internet? Folk with slow internet. So if you say SA, it means Salam Alaikum, and the response that you give is AS, which is Alaikum Salam. Turkish greeting, and then it's a Turkish response for the greeting. Yeah. I might do it again when we get to the top and just see. 60 megabits per second. Oh. Look, probably about 10 years ago that was considered fast, but nowadays you need to have a gigabit connection. Even Crew has a gigabit connection, and he's from the country that, you know, the internet's actually worse than Australia. And that video, ah, yeah, and then everyone just comes here. And then I think there was, yeah, after he made that video, I think there was people like me, I'll let him in, there was people like me that also, you know, were saying it as well. I'll let him out because I can't really get that much further anyway. Yeah, there we go. Let's go. Can you get out? No? I'm leaving the gap for him, but I don't think he's going to be coming out. There he goes. Looked like he wanted to, yeah. Yeah, blame him. Can we be a bit more smart in where we park our trucks, by the way? Because this is gonna... That's... Yeah. You're on the road. He actually wasn't even parking it. He was actually on the road. I thought he was parked. But yeah, I also started suggesting it that this would be the next road on my streams as well as on the TMP channel. So it's like, well, if I do it on the TMP channel, it's gonna start spreading like wildfire. Musley, hello, welcome in. Yeah, we'll just prime the British guy. Your British crew. In that cave, I was streaming. I just wasn't streaming on this channel. Yesterday I streamed on the TMP channel. Oh, the players that come down that road so fast really concern me sometimes. In-game chat. Love the in-game chat. It's just going by so damn quick. Is there someone over there? Who's that over there? Random person over there. Specs, panels down below. Close the mic. Oh, someone's spamming on CB. Do we want to turn CB on? The same CPU. Is yours running better than mine? Because mine's actually needing upgrade. Oh! Yes, because we absolutely... Those doubles, they're gonna be the death of me. I saw it coming. I saw him. He was about to cross over into my lane. I was like, I'm moving over. Yours is good. I'm gonna take it. You can have my dodgy one. This one needs replacement. Maybe it's because it's, you know, a day one thing. You know, it's one of the day one chips. Had it for 5 years. Let's see. Why was he on his side? I need a clip. I should really get a clip command. That'd be nice because more clips for be more clips from TikTok. And the CB sounds magnificent. Am I shouting? Well, he's dead. This fucking road. Like, what the fuck was that? This was a laggy guy just falling to his death. And the CB makes it a bit better. I gotta turn it off though, that's just, it's annoying now. Too laggy to hit the brakes. Off that goes, I can't handle that. And the issue is that, depending on where he was, he might have just flown off the road and found... he would have gone down the hill. It probably hit someone that's further down the hill. The player wouldn't even know where he came from. And that's going to be something we're going to see in reports a lot. That's going to make this road so funny. Yeah, slideshow... actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Slideshow of players falling off the cliff. Now, here's an issue. Players trying to turn left into here. That's going to be annoying. Oh, it is a banger song. Oh. Just hitting people randomly, I know. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go! Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh my, I'm gonna let this guy out because he really wants to get out. There he goes. Alright. I've let one out. Come on, off you go. I've let one out, someone can let this guy out. The FPS here is literally probably like 5 FPS though. Now they're all spamming TR. Yeah, we activated the Turks. Anyway, we're at the peak. This is the peak. And I'm getting like 3 FPS right now. I started this. I started this. Yeah, I'm getting 6 to 7 FPS. Let's get out of here. Oh, they're still going. They've slowed down, but they are still going. Yeah, I can see why players are struggling here. But the issue here is that it's not hardware related. It's mainly game engine related, which we do not control the game engine. The game engine is SES. They are the ones that created the game engine or used the game engine. They've created the game. It's just a game engine issue. It's nothing we can help. Look at that view though. That is amazing. I think that's going to be a common thing that we do when we get to the peak of the mountain. We get the reaction of the Turks. Is this guy alright, or is he lagging as he heads up the mountain as well? Yeah, he's crawling. Look at him. Let's get out of this laggy area. Wow. What's enjoyable about inching along at 5 miles per hour in heavy traffic? Same stretch of road again and again. Ask those specific players, because I'm not going to be doing that. I'm driving on this road once, and you know, that's it for the day. I'm not going to be going back up it. But yeah, I don't get it. You know, some players will enjoy going up the hill at 5 miles an hour. I don't know. Yeah, it's getting better. It's getting better though. Yeah, the players just want an area where they can all drive, you know, together. So, I guess that's mainly it. Yeah, it's the Alps. It hasn't been this busy since it was released 4 years ago. I mean, the road isn't that bad if, you know, traffic's moving at a decent rate of speed, like it sort of is now. But yeah, when it's going super slow, it does get annoying. Yeah, we'll get a statue of Crew somewhere. That's a really good idea. They're always passing someone, yeah. That's one of the things, and that's why CD Road was so popular. Now, it's not confirmed that this road will stay popular. They may say, no, we don't like it here, and all go somewhere else. But at the moment, it's the popular road. Connor's restaurant. That would be nice. The statues of Crew everywhere. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Agile. Oh, yeah. Adage. Down. There was a few players parked out here. Now we're crawling. What is happening here? Skodas are having fun. He didn't even look before entering the road. You can see he didn't look, and then he's like, oh, there's someone there. I better not hit him. I wouldn't recommend that, because you're closing the gap of, you're closing my braking distance when I really need it here. Plus, overtaking in a highly populated area, don't do that. Nah, he just got a kick. It wasn't too bad. But seriously, when you consider overtaking on busy roads like this, you gotta consider the braking distance of heavy vehicles. Cutting in front of a heavy vehicle and slamming on those brakes is not a great idea. You'll end up with that heavy vehicle going up your ass. I don't think anyone wants that. And that's the thing. You know, so, oh, he rear-ended me. If he rear-ends me, it's his fault. No, it's not. You cut in front of someone and you hit the brakes, giving them no braking distance, you're going to be the one at fault. Thank you very much, Hellcat. I try and be the best admin I can possibly be. Yeah, the trucks that brake fast. I mean, some people will be able to brake fast, you know, if they've got the right settings, but really, if someone's hauling something very heavy, maybe even in a triple trailer or just heavy cargo in general, they're not going to be able to stop on a dime. Second wee woo. I happy. I mean, the whole Crew is the most well-known admin on TMP. We got to say that Crew is most well-known, but it's sort of, what was that Skoda doing? He's just lost it. Wow, I was watching at my wing mirror. And then you've got, I don't know who's second place. I think at the moment, me and Lime are sort of sharing that second place. We've got about the same amount of followers on Twitch. We get about the same amount of viewers, so... Oh, there's Tuna. But Tuna's on YouTube. But I don't see Tuna as much as I see Lime. I can't say myself because... Well, I see myself all the time. I mean, when it comes to YouTube, I guess I don't know much. I've only really just expanded out onto YouTube. Crew's there. Crew gets, I think, some of the most views on YouTube than anyone else. Tuna is from Portugal. So basically Spain. You enjoyed the festival a lot? Yeah, it was actually very nice. I like the underground areas. You guys probably guessed. When I first went on the map, I was like, where the hell is the stage where all the admins park? Because I went to where it was from last year, and it's like, this is different. But it was for the truck show. And then I went right below, and it's like, oh, here it is. It's a nice underground party club. Ruben, hello, welcome in. Oh yeah, they're all gonna be... Yeah. That's the thing, they're all gonna be going right, but knowing my luck, one of them's gonna be going all the way around the roundabout. I could see that coming. Oh, just be careful getting around here. That was insane. Oh yeah, crazy lag. It died down after a while. After the first couple of hours, you know, it did die down. Became less popular. I am carrying pretty much nothing. It's just a empty box trailer. I don't want to be really hauling anything on this road. 9 PM UK time. I think a lot of people did, you know, head off after the first couple of hours. You can do most of it in the couple of hours. I stuck around for the truck show, and then I went and had a look around everywhere else. Yeah, I pretty much just moved on from there. Oh yeah, there's air in there, of course. Gotta have air in there. It was blocked off. Was it? Hey, what happened there? Wait, why was it blocked off? Oi! We're stopping. Oh, yeah, when Kachak was coming around, you know, driving around on the stream, I was down in the stage area, the underground party area, and I just see all these blue dots coming down the spiral, and I was like, oh my, that's gotta be him. I was right. You still got that? At the moment, I don't think you can, but when the free roam server it gets turned on, I'm sure you'll be able to go back. Oh. Yeah, when I went to see it, they were open. When is that? That is on Monday. Which I believe, if you're from the UK, you'll have Monday off work, school, whatever. So, I think a lot of countries actually are taking May Day off. I don't know what the list of countries are that are taking it off, but yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you get two this month. Ooh, Skoda! Whoa, why are you stopped there? We can't be so serious that you're stopping there. Alright. Oh, Patron, look at him. Due on Thursday. Yeah. Anyway, schoolwork comes first, because that is your future. Oh, yeah. Storm attacks. We're stuck behind a train. We're behind a drain. Oh, yeah, you like me. Procrastination. I've learned to manage it a bit more, but yeah. Well, I'm diagnosed with ADHD, but I mean, I don't know. I don't feel any different. Yeah, I am live. Oh, yes. Guys, remember, we gotta watch, gotta watch for indicators. Gee, coming up quick. Alright, we can speed up to 80 on this road now. Hit the pole. Hey, hit the reflector. Look at those beacons he had on that truck. Wow. No, he actually had indicators on. But I was just saying that people need to watch for indicators. Yeah, because there are going to be plenty of times where I see someone trying to go around someone there. Yeah, you got to watch for the indicators. Oh, gaming zone. Oh, the gaming zone got... Oh, no. I haven't actually adjusted. Look at all these, guys. Wow. Fedezzo, hello, welcome in. Where is this? We have just left the Alpine Road. We're heading to Klagenfurt now. Which it has a very poor junction, so... oh, oops. Oops. I did see that back there. Yeah, crew made it famous. Oh, at least it has a long merging lane, so that's like, yeah. Yeah, this is all base map, but it's all been reworked, so it's not going to be reworked again. Alright, we're going to head at 100. We're not going to do 80 all the way back to Klagenfurt. Hell no. Congested 55, was not too bad. Klagenfurt, the road network in Klagenfurt is actually really decent. So, I'm not too concerned. Like, the whole road network out here is a lot better than Calais Duisburg. So it could fit a lot more players, you know, in this general area. Tuna, thank you for the resub. Oh, the Prime sub. Ooh. Tuna, hello. From Alpine. Klagenfurt. Definitely. Klagenfurt or Innsbruck. I mean, that's where most of the players are going to be coming from. Like, you can see them coming in the opposite direction there. It's going to be interesting, you know, a motorway where there's actually players on it. Interesting place to park. And we got this done in about an hour and a half. So yeah, one drive takes almost an hour and a half. This is the motorway heading to Klagenfurt from the Alpine Road. So it's one of the closest cities to the Alpine Road, so you'll have a few players on it. The FPS is nice out here. It's very, very nice. Someone coming up behind me. Klagenfurt Nord. Hype train already? Yeah, it was. Oh, right. Yeah, it's... We're in... Wait, is this still Austria? Must be. Anyway, we're taking the next exit. I mean, you get a decent amount of driving on the motorway, so I actually don't mind. Yeah, get your overtaking done before you get to the, before you even actually get to the Alpine Road. Alpine Road, Austria, in between Innsbruck and Klagenfurt. Nice bendy road. No one coming from the left, so we're going straight onto the road. And I'll crawl at 80 through here. Crawl at 80, now I'm going to cruise at 80. We'll head off to the right. And head onto that main road. Taco, hello, welcome in. Primal, hello. Tuna found the lizard. Oh, the lizard. This is a merge, isn't it? Merge in. There we go. Yeah, I'm doing well. We've just finished our drive on the Alpine Road. Cruise through here at 60. It's actually a really good road network. And I have to say, I do prefer the traffic lights in Austria to Germany. Yeah, it flashes green before it goes yellow. It gives you enough warning before it goes red, which really does help on high-speed roads like this. I don't know exactly where we want to go though. I might turn right here. Yeah, flashing green. Gives plenty of warning for heavy vehicles to slow down. Depends. I know for some people there may be a delay with Twitch. Yeah. I mean, Germany, the traffic lights actually look like a lot more sleeker. Just the design looks a lot better. Yeah, it's sort of like how Australian traffic lights look really, really nice. Actually, if I recall correctly, Spain, I'm going to say uses some, not all, but some of Australia's traffic lights. No, I did see a message in the chat, yeah. Pigeon, are you watching stream? I don't know. Say in the chat if you're watching stream. Yeah, I'm gonna reverse park into there, I think. Yeah, this is completely base game. Oh, the no collision zone in this area. Please watch out for it. It is not the best. So yeah. Now I'm gonna park in the slot where you will not get any cargo coming in. So I'm not gonna block the view of anyone. All right. Alright, here we go. Alright. That was a nice drive. Anyway, since everyone's still here and we technically... Oh, Hype Train's going to be gone very soon. Yeah, I don't think he's watching stream. Pop over to Spain and see if I can actually find them. Hold on, what? Barcelona, I think? Yeah, Barcelona. And we do have some extra time, so yeah. Madrid. I'll go Barcelona. That's the main capital. I haven't been down this way in ages. Yeah. Immediately I get that. That is an Australian style traffic light. When we first got this DLC, I looked at one of these and was like, that looks awfully familiar. If you look it up online, it'll look exactly the same. Anyway, I'm going to have a quick break, and then we are going to move on to doing some admin work. So we're probably going to head back up to the Alpine Road and just do some proper moderation. We do, yeah, more on ground level, yeah. They're on ground level as well as like that. Yeah. I know those ones are more for overhead. Anyway, I'm going to have a quick break, about 10 minutes, have a drink, all that, and I'll be right back with you guys. YouTube, stay where you are. And Twitch, stay where you are. I'm not ending anything. We are just going to be going for a quick break. Hello everyone, I am back. Welcome in to those who are just joining us. So we are moving on to admin work now. Just moving things around currently. Crazy, hello, welcome in. Saw you earlier. I did see you earlier, didn't I? Yeah. Admin work, yeah, admin work indeed. We're doing admin work. Yeah, I saw you. I think with that being said, we should get into it. I'm still in Barcelona. I don't know. I wasn't. I didn't have stream mode on, so yeah. I thinking about it more. I don't know if that's like exactly the same, but it's like really, really similar. Plus, we don't have the white back on them. What is with my ping? What is that ping? Wow. Just gonna reshuffle the playlist. Here we go. Alright, we'll head back to the Alpine Road, so we're gonna start in Klagenfurt. Well, we're not driving, but we are doing admining. So we got a lot of places to cover when it comes to admin work. One of them is going to be the Alpine Road. I'm just going to make sure that the gain is at the right spot. I think it is. So, in things to talk about, the PlayStation 5. That's gone up in price. Fatality made me well aware of this earlier today. Yeah, how many people are online? 3,600. Oh, it would be the Alpine Road that's, sending the ping up. Yeah, we're going to do Alpine Road admin work. So, Klagenfurt is busy-ish. Yeah, there's quite a few players here. We've got players parking up. Yeah, so the PlayStation 5 went up in price, so... Yeah, you need to be admin to get the police car. Hello, Melody. How's things? Things are good. Just having a look at players at the moment. Yeah, it's only 3,600, but I think it's going up earlier because, we've got the Alpine Road. So we're going to just keep an eye on the motorway as well, since it's going to be an active motorway. Yeah. Ooh, what's happening over here? I see a lot of dots. I've seen this road before. Oh, there's traffic lights here, that's why. Yeah, I'm live on Twitch as well, yeah. Yeah, you'll see the chat pop up in the top left corner. Way! Hey, calm it down there. Yeah, you're in the wrong lane. Unless someone lets you in, you're probably going to get a boot. At least he's waiting, so... Yeah. Not at the ATS convoy. I won't be able to attend that. But I will be at the ATS convoy. Anyway, players coming opposite direction there. Look at all these reflectors in here and lights. Hold on. Reflectors are facing the wrong way anyway. Because the white reflectors are supposed to be... Oh, no, they are facing the right way. Because they're... Yeah, they're white reflectors. But why are they there? That's a bit strange. So that's confusing me. New viewers. Oh, right, yeah. So we're live on Twitch as well as YouTube. But yeah, you'll see Twitch pop in up the top left there whenever someone sends a message on the Twitch chat. Anyway, we've got the first rest stop up here, which isn't too busy, but there is a There is a player here, just one singular player. So this is going to be the big rest stop that will cater for both sides of the motorway, so I could see this being very popular in the future. Random scooter. Now, I think this is also another way you can get to the Alpine Road up here. Yeah, if you take that exit and you head onto this road, yeah. It's an interesting looking junction, I have to say. But yeah, you can get to the Alpine Road from there. Yeah, exactly, went that way. But you do have a rest stop here. 2 pumps there for fuel. We might do that a little bit later if we've got time. Which we should. We can do things like pullovers. You know, if people are speeding. I haven't seen this road busy in ages. But yeah, that's one way of getting to the Alpine Road. But the police car is not something I drive often. And it's more kept for rare occasions. What's this? Anyway, Alpine Road is just up here. A couple of players parked right there. EV charging. Oh, you can plug in the EVs here. That shows you that this is a newer area of the map. And of course, we get always going to have more FPS when we're in free cam doing moderating. Got the toll booth here. I think entering the Alpine Road this way is probably a lot easier than going from Innsbruck, because you don't really have to struggle to merge there. Yeah, this is a new location where it's busy. It's the Alpine Road. They seem to be all moving from CD Road to the Alpine Road. But some players, you know, they're going to be sticking around CD until it dies, so see how that goes. Who knows, when the game actually down, like, it's just casual updates sometimes, or even, a larger update where they're adding, new features. And it's the same with TMP. Majority of the updates that are going to be released are just simple patches. Patching bugs, things like that. Danger 61 tons, yeah. Let's not be hauling that up the hill. Yeah, because gonna have a few bits, a few overtakers here. Because traffic's not as busy here. I probably would allow overtaking on this road, as long as it's done safely, like this section of the road. But TMP players, they're not going to do it safely. But, yeah. Can't wait for coaches. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to that. Having coaches on this road would make sense. It's a tourist road, and you'd have tourists in coaches. That's one of... Oh, yeah, you want to stay on your side of the road. Yeah, you don't need... What are we doing? Now he's going to try and overtake. Yeah, he's trying to... He's lagging as well. We don't exactly have some smart drivers here today, I can tell you that now. Oh, what are we doing here? Oh, it's one of the low beds and they're struggling. Little baby Daff's got himself stuck as well. Midnight Club and TMP. Now, this is like borderline, you know, you don't want to be overtaking here. What's the penny? Color again? Like, what's the color called? I actually have no clue. I'm not in pain. I don't know what it's called. I guess I call it peanut color. Got another EV charger. We should start requiring, you know, whenever we have the Tesla as the alternating vehicle, we should start requiring people with the Teslas to fill up here. And only there. Whoa! What was it? Did he? He just jumped down from there into there. Alright. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. What an insult. I'm gonna check his chat history though. 3471. Oh yeah, he's got a lot here. Yeah, he's such a nice driver. Oh, he is such a friendly driver. Look at this. I mean, he's pushing it with some of the statements he's made, but it's not like... He's not... I don't know, I'm not too sure about this one, but I think that's more of a... Is that a religious statement? I don't know. I don't know much about that. That's what I'm thinking. The last one concerned me a bit more. I've heard a bit about it, but my knowledge on the case is very limited. So it's hard to say. I don't want to issue a ban if it's not something that we normally would ban for. By the way, I'll take a clip of it. I can ban him afterwards, so... Yeah, it's fine. I was Tyson Fury about it. Speed Nugget, hello. If you can park where you parked. Dying. I did look at that, and I was thinking, did he actually say, yeah, go down the hill and die? Like, as in, do it in real life. But I think it was more of a case, you know, how when we saw someone fly down the hill earlier on today. I mean, the statement wasn't overly nice, I'm going to say that. But it didn't seem like he was actually making a, you know, death wish. Like, that he dies in real life. I think it was more in the game, yeah, you die going down the hill. We're probably going to see a lot of that happening in the game. And that would most likely be what he says if I was to ban him for that in US Appeal, and it wouldn't be something I'd see holding up. What do you do to lock in with work? Because I really can't do it. I don't know. I used to not be able to, but yeah, now... I don't know, really. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know, like, how rude it is. I know it's not nice, but I don't know how rude it is. That's the issue. He's trying to move over, I can see. So since he's trying to move out the way of everyone else, I'm not going to kick him. Then what are you doing? That is an Iveco Stralis. Struggling quite hard. Nah. That's not my tongue. Hair. Ugh. It didn't want to come off. It was hair on my tongue. It just didn't want to come off. It was like, what the fuck? Understand? Hold on. No, he's getting up there. He probably just was messing with the gears, I guess. Generally, I won't be banning for players going up the hill now. I'd have to look it up later. I'm saying it now, I'm not banning him on stream. It's gonna be something I'm going to discuss with people later. Panini truck. I've seen other people park like that. I mean, you've got a double, so then you don't have really many options to park, and someone's going to park the same way over there. I don't see a main issue with it. It is technically car parking that you are blocking. So yeah. But if you had a single, I'd say, you're going to have to park over there. That's just something no one can fix right now. My ping's normally like 250, but that's my ping right now. So, yeah. Yeah, there's not much space here, so yeah, don't worry about it. Right. Since we're going to be going back downhill very soon. Had someone with a train down there. How fast has he gone? 17. Oh, here we go. How much traffic's behind him? That one's stalled. Yeah. I tell people not to do this. Where do you come from? I mean, you got an 8x4. How are you not able to hold this? Like, I'm serious. Okay, he's moving over. He's moving over. I was seriously considering it, but he is moving over to let traffic through. He's just gone. That's what I was thinking. It has to be the power. Actually, no. Gearbox. It'd be the gearbox. It's not shifting. Power or gearbox. I'm going to say it's gearbox on that one. But yeah, he's gone now anyway. Then you got another one, which is actually going... which is shifting. And speeding up. So he's fine. But yeah, I tell people, just... don't come up the hill at 3 kilometers an hour. You're going to cause major traffic jams. What happened here? I need to see. What has happened here? Not doing such hill. There is a way to make it shift. Please don't crash. Thank you very much, game. Thank you very much. I guess whatever happened there was just too much for the game to handle. So what we know is that he's definitely going up the hill. He was definitely going up the hill with an automatic transmission. Like if he was in manual, he'd be able to manually shift the gears. He got stuck. Oh. Not good. Alright. Admin login. Report for hacking. Do we want to? No. They're gone. Anyone? I'm not going to go back and do that report. Is that one mine? That one's potentially mine, but I'm not even going to try it. He's going pretty slow. Look at him. Look at him. I wonder if he just left it in drive and went AFK. No, yeah, he hits the brakes. Not a great place to stop. Tag lift. Honestly, I don't think I ever really have a preference on that. Alright, we need to get back to the Alpine Road. Oh, loading in the Alpine Road. Alright, where the hell are we? Where is it? Here? Yeah, down here. Over here? Yep. There we go. Everyone's here. Yeah. I gotta do what we didn't get to do before the game crashed. Oh, no, I pressed T instead of Y. I don't want to disconnect my trailer. Oh, are we starting? Yeah, it's starting. Oh. It's working. Oh. Dad joke. A dad joke, that one. Look at all this. Oh, this one in the yellow trucks. Some good driving there, you know? Doesn't have any hydration? Yeah, no more hydrations. No more hydrations. Lemon live. Yeah, he's supposed to be going live now. Well, no more hydrations. Because I normally actually don't have a drink with me on when I'm streaming, so I do now. But normally you don't, so there's like no point of really having it active. Look at all this. I want to waste your points. Save it up for a free sub. Greatest thing you could do. The flying truck from last stream. What? The one that was driving through other players. I think we may have had one earlier. Definitely. Well, just drove straight through me as we were driving up the hill. But I haven't seen one since. So, who knows. You already won the giveaway last time. Well, you can get another free sub. What's the ratio of Turks today? Let's see. I'm going to say the ratio of Turks is pretty high at the moment. I think there's more than 15. That's the ratio of Turks. If you ever want to see the ratio of Turks, just say salam alaikum. They love it. Yeah, merging is hard, guys, is it? This is just wow. Sorry, Turkish joke. I'm gonna say so many. You live under a rock by chance. What does it mean? It's just Salam Alaikum. It's a Turkish greeting. I think it's more of a religious greeting, but it's definitely Turkish. I can see us seeing a lot of road rage happening at this specific area because people can't merge at all. It's 3 lanes going into 1. Don't hit him. Don't hit him. He is lagging though. Right. He's getting 1 frame a day. No, there he goes. There he goes. Alright, let's see how this merge goes. Alright, they're letting him in. Okay. Are they all touching? No, actually. I don't know why you're moving forward. That's not really helping. Good merging? Seen better. But they're getting that. Yeah, they're getting it. That's a bit stupid. Yeah, there's not. This isn't good merging. That's not good merging. Merging hard. He jinxed it. What's this? I've got so many players to keep our eyes on. I'm not going to really take any action unless, you know, something serious really happens, but we'll have to see. What's he doing? Oh, I was about to say. It's a completely separate road. Oh yeah, CB's back on. What, here? There is a barrier between this road and that road. If you make more travels. Oh. Oh. Hey, travel destinations. Gotta visit the world. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no one's going to let him in. Because he has left the road. He has left the road. He has to give way to the traffic now. Oh, here we go. Now we're going to have road rage. Just because he wanted that gap. Don't do it! Oh, you are bit... That is your fault. That is 100% your fault. Because you had to be up beside him. You could have just backed off. You had every opportunity to avoid something like that and you didn't. Ban both. I know the other one, you know, he was forcing his way in a bit there. He had left the road. He has to give way to whoever's on the road. That is true. But had every opportunity to not... The other guy had every opportunity to not do that. He intentionally went up on, pretty much into the middle of the road to try and get around him. I have no clue why. Oh, he will be infuriated because he's gonna... He's in the mindset that he's in, you know, completely in the right. I can see it now. Oh my. Ben, hello. Welcome in. The merging seems to be going reasonable now. But, oh. So you've gone here, and then you're not going to let him in. Oh, no, he's letting him in. I was about to say, sometimes players act in a way that you can sort of tell that they're not going to let anyone in when it comes to a merge. Like, they'll really keep that gap between them and the player in front of them, like, really, really, really close. That's what this green truck was doing. Don't do it, car. Don't do it, car. He should give way to you. You need to give way to the green truck, and that's how that merge should work, but he's not going to do it, is he? No, that's a failure. Yeah. Merging is hard. It varies from country to country, but here specifically, because the lanes completely end. All the lanes are ending and they're going into one. Pretty much, because you can see by... I don't know if you really see it through the trucks, but... Except for this one. The lane does continue. This lane should be giving way to both these lanes. These two lanes should be merging into one. Both sides have, full priority. Well, not full priority, but like the same priority. So it goes 1, 2, 1, 2. I don't know what this blue car is doing. Is he playing cop car? Please don't play cop car. Actually, I need to keep an eye on... I want to check these lanes. Does it end there? No. The lines keep going pretty much right until the end. So if you get on this side, you do have to give way to all traffic. But if you're in these two lanes here, you do have to zipper merge. And I'm assuming... And you keep hitting him, so you're getting a boot. I think light taps though. Now these two are like right beside each other, so when you're like right beside someone else, I mean it's sort of a case of, either one can go, I guess. Merging is hard. But as you can see, all the lines end there, so it's just all the lines merging into one. Except for this one. This one, yeah, that's different. Which I guess is going to cause confusion. Hello, Brandon. Welcome in. Boot of Doom. Yeah, it becomes an ego fight. But bro, he's entered the lane. What are you doing? I know he's stopped, but... Go! Bro, Is he stuck on him? Just go for it. He's just pissed. I would be too at him. It's actually cleared up here now. Oh no! I haven't actually seen this yet. I've seen it on like pictures and stuff, but he's broken my free cam. Hold on. I haven't seen this like in game yet. You're in the chat? Well, your truck's being featured there. I've seen it on pictures, but I haven't seen the actual truck yet. Hello, welcome in. Anyway, you see, when players can zipper merge, traffic clears up. Magic, isn't it? But remember, if you're coming through this way, if you are in this far right lane, you do have to give way to all lanes of traffic here, which may slow you down. So take that into consideration when you're coming through the toll booths. Vaclav, hello, welcome in. It is a strange one, I'll give it that. But... Oh, here we go. We got some childish behaviour going on. Just, yep, back off, going behind him. So that's a bit stupid what you're doing there. I'll leave him be though. He was going up on his right side. I wish it was against Rule 3. Honestly. That's my bias against 6-7. But I don't think it is. Honestly. It is a save edit. Triple trailers are a save edit. Traffic is much better when players merge. It's something. It's something happens there when they're not merging properly. Are you being serious? No. The blue and the white. I think I saw a bit of it, but I was typing in the chat, so it's like sort of missed a bit of it. So yeah. Either way, it's sorted itself out. A lot of these cases are probably going to result in more kicks than anything else, unless they're being overly stupid and cause a head-on collision like one of them did earlier on. But yeah. It's going to take a lot of me explaining how this merge works before, you know, it actually starts working properly. Nah, I won't bother going to a report. It's only going to be kickable. I'm trying to figure out who actually had the right of way there. I think it may have been the black truck, though it should sort itself out. It'd only be kickable unless they're going to... Unless they're going to be childish about it, I won't take action yet. Which... I don't even know really how it became funny. You know what? Yeah. He's realised what he was stuck on. Yeah, he's gone and done that. I don't know why you've gone and done that. Get you only a couple of trucks ahead. Yeah, I think the black Scania had more of the right of way there. Yeah, discussing 6-7. Yeah. Anyway, I think here is fine now. The merge seems okay. Doesn't exactly need my involvement. There's a prime there. I think with that, we'll keep going. Keep heading down the Alpine Road and just see what we've got. Make sure everyone's behaving themselves. But I can see it now. That merge is going to be one of the main areas that we're going to be hanging around if this stays a popular road. Because that is just hell on earth when players don't merge properly. Yeah, how unfunny it is, yeah. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. This is another zipper merge here. You got 2 lanes going into one. It is another zipper merge. That is just being stupid. Now, that's just you not giving way properly. At least he stopped. No, you should be waiting for him. Alright, let's watch it a bit. I like that emote. The stream into 144p. Can't watch otherwise. What? Potato internet? Why are you stopping in the roundabout? Oh, you kidding me? Are we being... No. No. You're not doing that. Potato internet. Well, funnily enough, this is all cleared out now. How are we doing over here? Oh, what's happening here? In 1440 feet? Yeah, you got the 2K stream. What has happened? What is this? What in the CD road has happened here? Oh yeah, you gotta be an editor. Matthew, hello. Mr. Pastor, hello. Roundabouts are hard as well. In traffic circles, they're too confusing. You blame Little. I blame Aldi, but yeah, we all have our opinions. Alps is busier than CD, and that's probably gonna stay that way for a while. You got a snake? There's a snake. Yeah, stop being snake. The 6.7 to make it all more eye-catching. Yeah, you definitely have. I don't know if it's in the best way though. So hot. That's like going around the wrong way. He clearly worked, yeah. So I've noticed that the 6.7 emo actually doesn't show up on the multi-chat, but it does show up in 7TV, so yeah. You probably are getting more hate than anything. Alright, we'll keep moving. No, ban. Ban. Ban, ban, ban. But that one does. That one shows up. Visibility is visible. Yeah, either way. Ooh, Emden. Emden. There's an Emden. Oh, it's this guy again. Every time I make myself known in his area, he'll send me a PM. I think that's going to be something I'm going to do. Whenever someone complains about Turks being in the area, I'm just going to do that. C4, hello, welcome in. Oh, hold on, what's happening here? Oh, Mr. Slow. Mr. Slow is holding up traffic. Oh, you were going to pull over and then you weren't. Okay, okay. I see what we're doing there. Holding up everyone. Look at this. Slow as Mr. Fast. Yeah, he goes from being Mr. Slow to super fast. Oh, look at him mowing his lawn. You got a lot of lawn to cover there. Oh, yep, broke my free cam again. I don't know how I do that. They're gonna start moving anytime soon? Yeah, they are. Just slowly. Yeah, sit on the lawnmower would be a lot better. Got an overtake. Oh, we do have an overtake happening. Overtaking here is going to be risky. Because it's not exactly a very straight road. That... Oh, that was him lagging. He's going to say wreck band because of the lag. Wreck ban. Wreck ban. He's still typing. Don't try and go around him. You know what he's gonna... Brains don't exist here. He's moving. He's moving. He's fine. He's not blocking. But we've spent so much time in the Alpine area. Mess on the site map. We're heading that way, so that'll be something to have a look at. So I've sent all the naughty players there, so it's gonna look like Duisburg soon. Anyway, here's a bit of the motorway here. Get a bit of overtaking in before you get to the Alpine Road. Had to get around those slow vehicles. Like right here. There isn't actually a long motorway like the one at Klagenfurt, so... Yeah, better get it done quickly if you're gonna do it. Pre-barrier Calais. Oh! Oh! Oh, oh, look at that. That's just overlaid like a bunch of times. This is looking pretty damn hectic. What are you doing? And now he's following you. He thinks, oh yeah, if he's gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Little do you know, I'm actually gonna get 2 bans for this. Yeah, you're going first though. He just reported that man. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. That's 3 of them. Oh, GG's to them. Say. At least there's not going to be that many coming from that side. That's not too bad. But I think changing the timing of these traffic lights is going to be like a requirement, pretty much. Seriously, there's 100 more people on the Alpine Road than there is on CD. That's crazy to think about. Toffee, hello. Cuba, hello. Welcome in. But yeah, I think changing the timing on these traffic lights is going to be like a must if this is going to stay the busy area. But here's the issue. This is going to be a bit of an issue because whenever someone gets kicked and teleported to service, this is probably going to be where they end up. Now, so... yeah, you're going to see a lot of naughty players here. This is like their punishment. They have to deal with this. Yeah, CD's dying, unfortunately. We're watching it all in real time, basically. The Krillex effect. I'm going to call it the Krillex effect. Josh, hello, welcome in. And you've just gone through a red and gone onto the wrong side of the road. Just wow. That was something else. And there was actually oncoming traffic, this guy. We'll have a look at it later. But considering this is where most of the players are, we are actually focusing more of our time here. Go! Tramry, go! Go! Don't be so slow. Now, the right of way here, I can see this being a big issue. Yeah, that one there. Let's see, he was able to go in time, but the Skoda's gonna go. Yep. Oh! Both of them went there when they weren't supposed to go. That's an interesting one. It was a small bump, though. But this is just, it's like Duisburg, okay? The right of way is the same. No, if you're turning left, you give way to oncoming traffic. Not hard. Yeah, and that's the thing, you know. Oh! And that's going to be a bit of an issue, isn't it? I got green. Yeah. One side goes and then the other side. I think it'd be a lot better. It kicks them and sends them to service, so they got to end up over there. But I mean, it's not too hard for them when this side is actually completely clear though, so not too bad. But yeah, they just need to use their smarts. If they have any. Yeah, it's a big if they have any. Just gonna quickly check something, then we're gonna move on to a different area. So I'm tabbed out right now, so just bear with me. Alright, hold on. Alright, I think it's time. What happened here? When I'm tabbed out of the game, that's gonna happen. Luckily I came back in time. Wow, already been reported. Well, you would have seen it. Alright, let's see. Always when I'm tabbed out. So what happened here? Stopping for the red. Yes. Oh. Actually, guys arguing over a virtual truck. Funny statement. So this guy has to give way to the oncoming lane. You know, it's pretty normal. He's lagging a bit. I don't know if I could really blame this collision solely on the lag. I do have a Discord server if anyone wants to do the Discord command. Yeah. I mean, there's always that chance that with his lag, this guy could have just been stopped there. Because it looks more like it's a connection lag than FPS. So there's a potential. I'm not saying it's happening. I'm not saying it happened. I'm saying there's a potential that, you know, on this side of the road, this guy could have just been sitting there, and that's why he went. And then all of a sudden he just appears. Which would make sense why it looks so weird on his end. So I think it's going to be one of those cases where we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt, even though it is a really severe collision. So we will leave it there. Yeah, no ban. No ban. I can't confirm that, you know, lag was not the cause of that collision. Alright, we do need to move on from here. Because we've been on in the Alpine area for some... Oh, both drivers are dead, so yeah. There's no way the drivers are, you know, alive after that one. Alright. All these time changes. Yeah, I could go Dussel. No Duis on this? Fine. Go Duis. Go on Duisburg. We're going to see what Duisburg's like right now. I do need to change the time. I forgot about that. Set it back to 12. bad is Duisburg? Is like bad at all? I have to be honest. The traffic lights in Germany, they look, honestly, the design of them looks so much better than Austria, but yeah, the timing of the Austrian. Maverick. Maverick's been around. Famous Crooks server like on Thursday. He went to the toilet and Mr. Beast scam came in. The fucking Mr. Beast scams. Like, how did people fall for them? So, with this, basically means if you're in that right lane, you can go through that traffic light. The people coming and turning left from this side, they have to go into that left lane. So as long as you stay in the right lane, good to go through. So, yeah, if you're going straight through in this lane, don't have to obey the traffic light. I'm not going to kick people for doing that now. Though it's only going to be temporary because, yeah, CD Road's dying. Like, this is peak time on a Saturday. Someone just got banned right there. This is just empty. It's sad to see, but that's empty. This is like weekday peak time here, Duisburg. What did Maverick do now? Maverick's gone and done this. He's put cones here. So now the players that are turning left out of there, they have to go into the left lane. They can't go into that right lane anymore. Well, they can't go into the right lane without actually fully changing lanes, because when they enter this road, they're in the left lane. Yeah. There are only 100 people here. This is like 200. Mixterium, indeed. It is Mixterium. Roundabout's still going to be a pain, though. The traffic lights in general, you know, people turning left here. Going to be pain. Yeah. Now that's going to be an issue because they are going to just jump straight into that right lane. I think for a safe, like, just for safety concerns, obey the traffic light, honestly, but I'm not really going to enforce it. But that's just my view there. Because I can see it now. Yeah, people are just going to jump straight into that right lane. Someone's using an I3. Are we good here? Skoda's woken up. I don't know what these two are doing. I just turned around and was like, oh, okay. English nub? Nub? English nub? What? What are we talking about? Oh! That would have done some damage. He needs to be a bit more careful there as well, but I think I'm going to have to. Basically, sort of using him as an example. You know. Oh! Oh! I thought that was going to be a collision. Now he's gotten the boot. You saw him say something in chat. Oh, Englishman, yeah. Oh, do shut up. Oh, he's an interesting one. I don't dislike him, but he's not my favourite person. Wait, is that a Prime from Hong Kong? No way. Hong Kong player in the Western VTC. What are you guys doing? Were you guys making baby trucks? Strange. I won't see you for too long because there's really nothing happening in Duisburg, really. Oh, does any? Yeah, I'm starting to feel the energy drink now. Wow. Getting gas. And see that this is still a struggle. Your ping go bad? Look at my ping. Lowing it. Would have been your fault. If a collision happened there. Would have been your fault. Very vibrant purple car. This is a two-way. It's a two-way, and obviously he's not really caring about that. Yeah, he loves using his double. I always see him using a double trailer. I gotta be completely honest. As much as I don't really like Englishmen. He's not. I don't hate him, but he does know how to drive. I've seen him many times. Lizard? Lizard. Want lizard? Lizard. There we go. Lizard. I've seen him in game a few times. He's one of our more known players, I guess. I see he plays a lot. Alright, we're gonna head to CD Road. FPS in Duisburg, I'd say I'm probably getting about 30 in Duisburg. 30 FPS, pretty normal. Free cam. You know, if I'm free cam, I usually get more FPS. I do wonder how empty CD Road's gonna be though. Right, we'll see. We'll see. Into Discord. I need boosts. I need boosts for animations. For animated emotes. Funny man. Ooh, overtaking. We got some overtaking. Now, when there's less people on CD Road, we're gonna see more overtakes. That's gonna be something. He is speeding up slowly on him. Oh no, he's backed off now. Lol mix, yeah. LOL indeed. Yeah, you did boost the server, but I do need more boost. That was a close one. Yeah, I can't upload animated emotes. And actually, it is on the server, but I think it's more for Twitch subs. It's limited to Twitch subs. But it's not animated. Because, you know, lack of boost. Best translator of TruckersMP. Am I a translator now? Assalamu alaikum. I can add a. Actually, I think there is a non-animated lizard emoji. That's for subsetting. I can add it manually though, which I think I might do. Where's Paddy? Ah, yes, I do know them. They've been around for a while, I think. I remember seeing them around before I became a GM. Russian. I mean, there's not that many people in my Discord server. We just only hit over 100. What's the idea behind my profile picture, actually? Popcat. I actually do like Popcat quite a bit. I didn't make the profile picture, though. Someone else did. Which is why there's branding on it. But, yeah. Yeah, Popcat. Popcat is the idea behind it. And then Asa, former report moderator. Yeah, let's not be overtaking at junctions like that, my guy. Let's not do that. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, he's in Ghost Mode. Okay, yeah, fine. Yeah, Asa made a emote based off of it. So, that one. And it just basically looks like a smiling cat. Plus, I do like cats. Like, a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. So yeah, admin 122 9 blocking. Oh, yeah, someone was blocking here, you can tell. Are we moving, though? Skoda was taking his time, but we should be moving. But you can tell someone was blocking when traffic ends up being like this. We're blocking. Yeah, cats are nice, and then sometimes they can be assholes. Here. Traffic's moving. Here's some. Yeah, actually. Oh, damn. Only 472 on Alpine Road, 321 on CD. I think it's because you can actually technically fit more people onto the Alpine Road. So it doesn't look as busy, but CD Road is smaller, so it looks a lot busier here. Well, Scout Car got a... Well, this Scout Car is going to get a ban for what he's just done there. And then I'm going to answer your question. I got him selected. There we go. He knows. He knows he messed up. Anyway, I'll explain. So the Scout Car actually didn't really endanger anyone. Their driving was overall reckless. I mainly kicked them because they were overtaking at a junction, which is not allowed by highway code. But the truck, before that kick, on that bend that was overtaking... Hold on. 110 on the right, on the shoulder. Let's not do that. And he's gone to hit him. I'm going full on with him. Throwing the book at him. Anyway, let's two cars banned in the matter of a minute. Anyway, the Scout Car with the Caravan, the reason why, yeah, I think, did I explain it? Yeah, I explained it, yeah. He really didn't endanger anyone. His driving was reckless. He just got booted for overtaking at a junction. He did lose control of his vehicle as well. That was also something else. But the truck was overtaking on a bend, solid white line, and oncoming traffic. I saw that he was inches away from having a head-on collision. That's the difference between the truck overtaking and the car overtaking. So, not every violation is going to be the exact same. Some may be minor, some may be a bit more severe. Oh, and we got another one. Whoa, he's doing some jumps there. Look at him go. He hasn't hit anyone, though. Oh, I think he may have gone to hit him. Looking at that. I'm going to pop into a report and just check that. So that would be road rage. Let's check. Yeah, well, see that car now. He's gone. The car's gone now. Yeah, I could imagine. Because you got so many people in the one area. I think he attempted. It didn't exactly go to plan. Yeah. A strange one. Didn't go to plan, though. See, he affected himself more than anything. Basically, that was karma. You know, he tried to hit someone and, you know, that guy gets no damage, but he gets all the damage. What you doing? Someone, yeah. What else we got over here? What are we doing here? We're all good parked here? All enjoying ourselves? Triple lime. Prime. Triple prime. So there seems to be enough players to have two busy roads. One like, the Alpine road and potentially, something like CD road. I do think the players will probably find a road like CD road and then maybe move there as well. And then we might have, both roads popular at the same time. I wouldn't mind something like that, because then there's more for us to really look at. That's, yeah, that ain't gonna end well. Nah. Yeah. That could have ended, like, really badly. With the Europe flag track? What? Then, no, mine shouldn't be there. Ooh, someone got banned. Oh, that would have been right here. Something happened here. Mine's got an Australian flag. Mine's got the Australian flag and flags in the paint job. I'm actually talking about a different truck I've got. And actually out here it's looking pretty empty, honestly. But I mean, this is sort of a road more for high-speed drivers, and I think the players that are left here, I guess, no, it wouldn't have been. I think the players that are left here are the ones that do want that high-speed, driving, and don't want something like the Alpine road. And there's going to be a lot of them. And I mean, if we have enough players to fill, a couple, more than one road, then hell yeah. That's a interesting save edit. Yeah, let's fill up more than one road. We don't want just everyone on the one road. We want more roads, more scenery. Where's the IR road? This is why you don't overtake at junctions. And it's why it's forbidden. He's probably... I've already selected him so I can ban him. But, poor guy here is probably going to think he's at fault. But he's not. You don't overtake at junctions, and that's the main reason why. I do feel sorry for him. Because he won't see the guy getting banned. Because he'll be thinking, oh, I'm going to get reported now, I'm going to get banned. Oh, poor guy. I mean, to be fair, it's not a common road law, is it? Actually, I think in Europe it's more, known you don't overtake at junctions. But I know in places here, like Australia, it's like the UK, where it's only an advisory to not overtake at a junction. Liability would have, if it was the UK or Australia, he would have been liable. The one coming out of the junction. Now that's a oh, anyone coming? Alright, he's lucky. He's lucky. Didn't endanger anyone. But if no one really affected close calls, is it really worth banning them? Generally, no. I don't see it worth banning. I mean, when it comes to overtaking in stupid way, really stupid overtaking, yeah, I'd say ban for them. Something like that, where you accidentally hit the barrier, and lose control of your vehicle, no one's really affected. I didn't even kick him for that, It's an accident. He didn't cause an accident. Well, he didn't cause a collision. Didn't endanger anyone. He's fine. The ones that do drive pretty much really recklessly, I generally have no remorse for them. 16 or 17? I'm guessing that means UTC. Why isn't that on today? What time is that on today? I think 17 is correct. 16 is... Nah, that one's questionable, that one. That overtake by the white truck is a bit questionable. I know that the Skoda stopped. I know the SCOTUS stopped him, that's why he was going around, but that was a bit questionable. I think it is 17, so it's like 5 o'clock UTC. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's when it starts, but you'd want to get there before then, though. Ooh, hold on. The microphone was moving. Move that a bit more that way. Try and knock it again. Yeah, we're all one. That would be worth looking at in a report, I think. So what's that? Rule 167 of the Highway Code. Here, do not overtake where it could cause conflict with other road users. Yeah, and that's pretty much everywhere in the world. Well, I can't really say everywhere in the world. I actually watched a compilation of Russian dash cams earlier today. I can see why they drive the way they do here on TMP. Oh, really? Okay, I can see where he's come from. You would have seen him, but this guy has no brakes. This one here. Yeah, Russian dash cams. Amazing they are. So, this guy can see the black truck. I know how the visibility is here on this road. I've driven it many times. He can see the black truck. He'd be able to see him entering the road. Hazard perception, non-existent from this guy, and he's still speeding up. No braking at all. Did no damage to the black truck, though. So, we're going to leave that as is. I'm not going to punish the black truck for that. Probably would have been more a kick than anything. Because he would have been able to see the guy coming, though. Both of them would have seen each other coming. So, split liability, probably... Or actually, no, probably put majority on the truck that decided braking was not an option. Either way. Both of them in violation of our rules. Oh, yeah. Yeah, loading into the middle of the road, that causes people to panic. Never recommend it, but players keep doing it. I mean, at least on the Alpine run, it shouldn't be too bad. Ooh. Ooh. Actually, I didn't end up too bad. I did look it up. I was a passenger in a car. I think it was a month or two ago now. 3 months ago. Passenger in a car. We're driving on a country road, you know, similar to this. And then the driver goes and overtakes. There was a... What the hell? Oh, no, one was kicked for headlights and the other two were inappropriate overtaking. But was he kicked twice? Hold on, is that two people with the same name? That just got kicked. It is a good song, yeah. Yeah, overtook, and there was a concealed junction up ahead. And, yeah, someone turned out of it. What luck. They ended up pulling over. I was like, okay, we'll continue with the overtake. Anyway, after that, I was like, I gotta look this up. Oh, someone got him. So there's admin here. They ended up looking it up, and yes, in Australia, it's not a law. You know, you're not prohibited to overtake where there's a junction. It is just an advisory. I always thought it was a law here. It's different. I'll have a look. Oh, yeah, it is different. But it looks very similar, but yeah, it is different, yeah. Oh, interesting. But I think, you know, it being an advisory and a law, it would definitely vary from state to state here. Because each state does have varying road laws. I think I missed something here. Yeah, that's the thing, you know. That's what the cops. That's that law that's very vague, but it gives cops the ability to pull over anyone that they want or anyone that they reasonably see driving without due care. Back when the Northern Territory had open speed limits on the A87, which now it's been reduced to 130 limit. We saw that on GeoGuess at the 130 limit. So I knew exactly what highway we were on just by that limit. I don't know what that Skoda's doing. But it used to be open speed limits, just like they have in Germany. And, yeah, there's a law in place because of that that says if your speed is seen as unreasonable or dangerous, they can pull you over. So even though the speed limit, there's no speed limit, you could still be pulled over if you're driving dangerously. And actually, I think that's a really good idea. But yeah, there's no open speed limit on that highway anymore. It's all 130. Which, unfortunately, I could see that happening in Germany. Is someone blocking up here? No, I think, well, they probably were, but they're moving now. Taking a while. One of the most terrifying experience... What's that Skoda doing? What are you doing? Yeah, I saw that one coming. I was just waiting for him. I was just going to see how that played out, and yeah. He used to have no limit. Oh, no. That's probably where we got the idea from. No, we would never get the idea from Germany. We probably would have gotten the idea from the UK. Yeah, there's still a lot of trouble here. Yeah. Australia and most areas, you're going to see a maximum speed limit of 110. You almost got banned. That's not good. Alright, check you. What's happening over there? helps. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do about that one. They haven't really been paying attention to that. They don't go 70, they go way faster. I'm going to be completely honest here. You've got a big range in Australia. You've got the people that will do 90 and 110. Then you've got people that will just sit right on 110. Won't go any faster, won't go any slower. They'll just sit there. Even if they're in the overtaking lane, they'll just sit there on 110. Even if someone's doing 109 on left lane, they will just sit there. 130 kilometers per hour, so 80 miles an hour. I'm watching that black truck at the moment. I don't want... What was happening there? Wall of text time. Why? Why should I head over to you? You gotta give me a reason. Ooh, what happened there? That didn't seem too severe. I won't bother going into a report for that. Slower than 70 middle... Oh, I hate that. Yeah, they exist here, and I absolutely hate it. But hold on. Insults in the chat. 3136. Yeah, I do it a lot. But the issue is here, is that it's not a law. The keep left, unless overtaking, actually is only for the far right lane. It just means stay out of the far right lane. You can sit in any other lane. You can just sit in any other lane. It's stupid. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. That's dead, that's good. This is Calais Duisburg. Over in Calais. High speed accident in foggy conditions. Yeah. Permanent in... That's probably one of the reasons, as cars keep getting faster and faster, I think Yeah, speed limits are probably not a bad idea. I just think 110 is just too slow. Massive queues, yeah, exactly. We were up there earlier. It's absolutely insane over there. Anyway, I'm going to head into Calais now. But generally, you know, as much as it isn't a law over here, you know, you can middle lane hog, yeah, and be completely fine. I stay away from, you know, doing that. Yeah, you got to be the change you want to see. So if you want players, sorry, players, you want, this is real life. If you want people to, you know, drive in that sort of way, you gotta be the change you want to see. Now that's worth going into a report for. That is worth going into a report for. He's just revving that engine. Twitch broke at the wrong time then. Jeez. What a flip. What a flip. And 224. Oh. You on the Alpine road? If so, yeah. Now, what are these two cars here? I might... Wow. Yeah, Germany's amazing. No speed limit. Germany was actually first experience of an open speed limit. I enjoyed it very much. Never actually driven in Northern Territory. But I'm pretty sure even though that the speed limit's 130 out there, people just fly along at, like, let's say 160. Because really, you're not going to see that many cops out there. Like, it's literally the middle of nowhere. In between Alice Springs and the next town is like 400 kilometers of nothing. So you'll have people doing like 160. Or even more than that. As I was saying, in Australia, you've got people that will do 90. They generally stick to the left lane. This is a rural freeway. They'll stick to the left lane. We drive on the left, just to clarify. They'll stick to the left lane and just sit there. It's fine. We'll overtake in the right lane. Then you've got the ones that'll sit on 110, no more, no less, and they'll hop into the right lane to overtake. Someone doing 109 and they won't speed up, and they'll just sit there crawling past them. And that's generally the type of drivers I hate. Then you got people like me that might cruise a bit higher than the speed limit, but will also accelerate when they're in the overtaking lane just to get, you know, past and around them quickly. I might do 120, 125 in the overtaking lane just to get past people quickly. Actually, I wanted to see those two Skodas here that were overtaking. I do want to see that. Can I select them? Any of them? I think I got that one. That's a interesting looking Skoda. It's a bit stance at the front. Needs new suspension. Knocking the mic around. Alright, let's pop back. Where did they... Ah, yeah. This is sort of what I was expecting. Just landed on your wheels. Oh, yeah. If you're going to do a jump like that, you got to land it. Oh, threading the needle. Of course, of course. And yeah, grab both. Now, that white Skoda is also something I want to check. Lord Secret Spy, hello. Welcome in. We're just checking up on Calais right now. It's a little bit hectic here. Oh, I don't think really anything happened with that white car. We'll just leave that. Yeah, it was a very nice fly. It's yeeted into the sky. Alright, check up on Calais. I don't think there's actually many admins around this area. Please reverse back. He's stuck now because you're there. Thank you. I don't know what he was doing though. I don't know. He's just taking out the sign. Great driving happening here. What's happened to you? And how have you gotten there? Because that's not supposed to open when you go on that way. I'm gonna have to move him because he's causing issues with traffic here. Service, go. Alps, we've already been to the Alps, so we've got to check out these areas. I can't neglect CD Road when there's all these players here still. We spent like the first 2 hours of the stream in the Alps, really. So, I was about to say, someone leaving their trailer behind. Oh. Oh. Poor guy. The Skoda's mounting him. Oh, jeez. Oh, my. Oh, where did he go? Oh, he must have teleported our way. Oh. Yeah, there's lots of people in the Alps, but there's still plenty of people in CD. So, we still got to moderate CD every now and then. We can't just completely neglect CD. Oh, it is quite empty in some areas, so... Ooh, this green dot there, who that? I actually don't know who that is, but they're in a fully blacked out truck. Who are you? Marloin. CD has not died yet. Sometimes I do pro mods. Sometimes. How new CD users are born. I know, right? Now, what are these? What are you doing? What do you think you're gonna try and squeeze in there? Are you? Yeah, yeah. Oh, hello. Where are your headlights? Someone steal your headlights. No, we're not having that. No overtaking busy areas. They're the big no-no. Oh, insults in chat before I can deal with this guy. 1956. Hold on. Salting. Got him. Now I need to send him to service so he can fix up his truck because he can't be driving without headlights. Truck. Change la truck. Off the service you go. I think I just saw that. So I'm going to grab him for inappropriate overtaking. There's a lot of action going on now. Where did he come from? What's he doing? Potentially a lot of times, but it depends. I may not worry about him. He's been warned, but you know you'll get other admins after him. Yeah, if he keeps. Yeah. Well, if you're cruising at 70 in the left, someone's going less in the middle. That allowed? So you mean undertaking? It's undertaking on a, let's say, a 3-lane motorway. I mean, I don't really enforce it, but it is against the highway code to undertake. But I don't really enforce it unless you do stupid things. No, I don't speak Russian. No, I don't. Um, actually, I'll say it in a way you'll understand. Niet. You love the traffic. Well, there's gonna be traffic on the Alpine road, but yeah, players are gonna move from here. Yeah, right. Who? What? Yeah, yeah. Who? And I'm gonna be completely honest here. I've kicked how many people today? Kicked, banned lots of people today. I don't know who you're talking about, and I don't know if I did kick him. I really don't know what I kicked him for. I don't know who it is. Undertake, yeah, that's fine. Kick your bad counter. 653 people kicked today. Imagine. Crazy. Alright, how we do? Oh, yeah. We might need to focus on traffic. I don't know what. Like, why are you driving there? What is your plan? What is his plan? Can I get a translation for this guy? Because they press T instead of Y. So it disconnects the trailer. I know. It is a very annoying road rule, but I mean, it really only worked. Oh, he probably should have been kicked because he had to really hit the brakes for him. Oh, I still have 2.4 selected on there. Yeah, we'll just clear that. But yeah, I do agree, you know, in a way, it only really works, that rule, only works when people aren't middle lane hogging. Otherwise, the rule shouldn't be enforced. Yeah, there's 300 people in the Alps. You know, there's 400 people in the Alps. We check the stats. Before I became an admin, I think I had about 700, 800 in total. Since becoming an admin, I've hit 2K. I don't know why he's just left that gap there for him. Yeah, if it's a queue, you can sit in any lane you want. Yeah, driving without 2K, yeah. Yeah, 437 on the Alpine road right now, yeah. Start a petition. You might be able to get it done. Anyway, we are done with Calais right now. I think what we're going to do now is we're going to do some reports. So we'll go do some reports and just see what we can see. Anyone doing reports? Who's that? Oh, PJ. Alright, what are we going to get in the reports? 313 on CD? Yeah. In Duisburg on the bridge is a crowd. Oh, I haven't been moderating in Duisburg for ages. Well, at least for the last hour. Immediately we get a Calais report. Like, come on. I want to be in a different area than Calais. So what does this guy end up doing? Yeah, we'll watch it through, but I really don't want to be stuck in Calais. Yeah, we want Alps reports. And we'll probably get some. One good thing is we actually haven't had many hackers today. We only had that one. Oh, here we go. Oh, is he going to overtake? Is he going to overtake? Yeah, he's committing to it. I don't know why you're committing to it. Yeah, we go. There we go. He's full on committed to it. And then there's the collision. Valid report. Speaking. Hold on. Collisions. Reckless driving. Yeah, he is getting a ban. Even the car. Oh, yeah, the car. We might want to watch him. Yeah, the car came in hot. Let's see. There's him. I don't get to see the full context there. I know he overtakes, but I don't know if there's a collision or not. I probably could push. Probably could push for a ban. Not feeling confident on it though. It's only one person. I don't know if there's like what happens. Is that it? Yeah. Context is just very limited. And busy area. I mean, let's be completely honest here. He's at 41 kilometers per hour here. He's not on the brakes. So he's not slowing down. He's probably still accelerating. In that distance, he's not going to be able to stop. I think we're going to do overtaking. I can't confirm that an actual collision happened yet. We can assume, but I can't confirm. But the driving's dangerous. I think, well, to be fair, we could probably all guess what's happened. There's definitely a collision. Skip ahead. I think I do as well. I think I do as well. Yeah, we can't actually fully confirm what happened during the crash, like how severe the crash was, because it does cut off, but I can get it for overtaking, that's for sure. Ange, hello, welcome in. Alright, pop on to the next report. Hey! Alpine Road, here we go. Some different scenery. To see something different. Playing a GTI. Yeah, new CD. This is the new CD. Alpine Road. They already started moving here. There are some latecomers because there's 300 people on CD right now. On the actual CD road. They don't want to move here, I'm assuming. Ooh. Okay, there's something. I could get him for reckless there. What is he doing? Alright. And the admin drive? Admin was driving earlier. We drove up this road. Wait, we got free roam on Monday. I've got a 2-hour stream booked for Monday. I might actually pop in from free roam driving. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, I got enough here to get him for reckless. So we'll grab him for reckless. There's a little small bump on the other player, which is my main concern here, yeah. Wasn't too severe. Yeah, a little bump. Just reckless driving should do there. Yeah, it'll be open on Monday. Alright, what are we going to get here? Funny. Please, yeah. You guys will be able to bump into me. And I won't be able to do anything about it. What the hell? So he's overtaking. Oh, yeah. What in the actual hell is this? Pop back. I want to get that car. Wherever he is. Is that him? Is that him right there? Can't get him because the camera keeps moving. I think it wasn't him, was it? Yeah, it was the now, I'm not going to say that's no collision hacking. Mainly... Oh, maybe I am. We see him doing 140. Oh, yeah, no collision indeed. Yeah. That's our second no collision hacker of the day. Yeah, that's a naughty. He's lagging as well, but yeah, definitely no collision. Back door's open. Yeah, there's a guy in the back. Did not know that. Alright. Because normally when Skoders drive through someone, like when they drive through another Skoda, that can be considered a bit desync, you know, if it's a one-off. But yeah, that one was that one was not lag. That one was just that was just a Skoda using NCC, which we don't actually see often. Yeah, it's a save edit of some kind, or mod something. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with save editing. Ooh, what was that? Oh, he's lost it. Is that what he's been... Imagine that's what he's being reported for. Just re-entering the road. Careful. Oi! Yep, death. Head-on collision. There was that. That wasn't too bad. But yeah, it was a collision. Head-on collision. Oh! Collision bounces off and straight into him. Yep. There we go. Next. Isn't that person you were about to ban? What? Who? What? Who? Entered the Twitch chat? Who? British admin. Oh, British admin's live on YouTube, isn't he? Not on Twitch today. Doing Star Trucker. I haven't seen. When was the last time we did Oh, the triple speed hack Skoders. Yeah, I remember them. Yeah, it was Toxics, Defox, and Edward, which we have not. I haven't seen. Just wow. Yeah, I haven't seen Edward or Defox in ages, but Toxics I see around regularly. Just wow. Where are we? Oh, he's just loaded in. Give him a chance. Oh! Speak of the devil. Was that you using no collision hacks? And driving however fast with the Skoda? Saw him at 160. Speak of them. We have summoned Toxics into the chat. Yeah, we caught a hacker like about 5 minutes ago. Nah, there was no Toxics plates on them, I don't think. But then again, there was no plates on any of the vehicles, so it was probably bugged out. Yeah, he's just loaded in, but like... Is he stuck? I think he is stuck. Oh, yeah, he would be. Oh, no plates on it. Oh, okay. I didn't see any braking there until he was about to hit him. He was slowing down. Well, there's a bit of braking, but he levels off the brake. It's brakes. Any hazard perception here? I don't think there's really much hazard perception at all. Visibility would have been fine, I'd say. Hard to say, but... Is he still there? I mean, there's a reason why the speed limit going through here is how fast? 50! 110 in the 50 zone. He's doing more than double the limit. Undercover toxics. That may have been toxics that we caught earlier. Yeah, he's not there anymore anyway. What are you doing? That. That was that report. Alright, next. Nightbot spamming? Ooh, Nightbot spam. Love the Nightbot spam. Yeah, Calais. Calais again. And what I'm about to do. So this... Oh no, that's not a quick job because he's got a custom plate on there, but it's a pretty basic truck though. 2.7k on right now. There's a lot of players. Hello, Edward. Welcome in. Your friend Toxics was in the Twitch chat just before. I mean, he might still be here. He's pretending to be a quick job. Does he do anything? Supposed to be ported for collisions. Oh! Yeah, Alps is definitely busy right now. That's just a simple one. Simple. Alright, next. Twitch breaks again? Oh. Love Twitch. And Duisburg. Wow. You're parked at the top watching. I'll be up there in just a second. I think. We're gonna do a bit of something. I mean, Twitch does bug out every now and then, but it's generally pretty good. Oh, I hate this intersection. Oh, yeah, he was almost involved in a collision. That wouldn't have been his fault. 3 trailers of air. Best cargo, air cargo. Best cargo you can get. Hey. Hacking? In what world is he hacking? Or is this just someone that's just reported them for hacking for... Yeah, just to get their report prioritized, which in this case it was not. I think we know. Alright. There was a collision. I don't want to delete the report. But it does annoy me when people do that. Just use the actual correct rules so I know what I'm looking for. Collision, very minor, but yeah, that'd be worth reckless driving there. There would have been at least very minor damage done. Anyway, next. Ooh, Alpine Road, here we go. Getting a bit of Alpine Road action. Oh, yeah, quite a drift. Hey, Skoda. Naughty. Time is... Actually, that's actually the time, UTC. I don't know what your actual time zone is, though. I'm gonna just... see, we're gonna grab that Skoda. I think that one might actually end up being just a kick. We'll keep watching our suspect. What time is it for me right now? It is 2:35 a.m. on Sunday morning. He's not continuing. I'm keeping my eyes on that Skoda as well as our suspect here. Yeah, I'm very far ahead in time. Sunday fun day, yeah, I know, right? Whoa! What was that? Caesar, thank you for the resub. 15 months? Damn. I need some more sub badges for people that have been subbed for over a year. Then again, Caesar's actually got a founder badge, which I do need to edit because I know there's a few founders that haven't been subbed for a while. So give some other people a chance of getting a founder's badge. What in the hell did he think he was doing? I just... I'm just confused on what was he trying to do? Maybe he was just a troll. Maybe it was like road rage and he just wanted to do that. I don't know. Yeah, we got banned. It's only Saturday for you? It's gonna be Saturday for most people. Australia is one of the first countries that one of the first countries to switch over to the next day. We're actually one of the first countries that, get to see the new year. Igor, hello, welcome in. Actually, yeah, we need to go to next report. Go to next report. Okay, pro skater. Tony 747 driving. I think that's supposed to be the old Scout paint job, because that's exactly what my the old Scout trailer I had actually looked like. Yeah, what are you doing there, Pink Skoda? Driving up on the wrong side of the road, are we? You want to be there? I mean, honestly, Australia's a great country to visit, but it's not the best country to live in. I have to say that. That's coming from someone that lives there. I mean, every country has its issues. Please don't tell me you're just going to sit there. Oh, you're kidding me. Yeah, I agree with you. Is he still there? No fucking way. Look, no one's going to be able to overtake you. You're going to have to be banned. Someone's about to fall off on the left side there. Oh, you are so lucky. You are so lucky. If you left at any, a few more seconds, I would have banned you. No. Don't just sit there now. I'm not going to be as tolerant. We'll give him 30 seconds. If he doesn't move, I'm getting him. I got a countdown here. We're waiting 30 seconds. If he doesn't move, we're banning him. And if he moves, after 30 seconds, I'm going to ban him outright anyway. 30 seconds is up. I had enough of him. I had to give him some time. Sharkins, exactly. Yeah, I don't think he is. Alright, next report. I mean, he may have been stream sniping, but, you know. How is it daylight for me and night for you? Well, it's currently night for me, daylight for you. And how it works is because the world is a globe, despite what many people say. The world is a globe, yeah. You know, the sun only shines on one half of the world at a time, so one half of the world is in the middle of the day, one half of the world is in the middle of the night. Some interesting overtakes here. The world is flat. Yeah, you knew exactly what I was referencing. Flat earthers. Oh, I thought you were talking about real life. No. Admins can change the time for themselves locally. I do it so I can actually see what's happening. So it's probably, yeah, it'd be night for you guys, but yeah, daylight for me. I don't know. So you drove through the petrol station at high rate of speed as well. But there is an overtake. The overtake that happened here is my main concern, though. Plus, driving. Yeah, you can change it in single player through the same method to the game console. Yeah, when I'm awake, it'll be sleep for you. Though, not necessarily. Well, during the weekdays, you know, Mondays through to Wednesdays, yeah, that's going to be the case. But yeah, during the weekends, no. I'm more on European time. This isn't too hard to do this time of year because it's only an 8-hour difference. I say only an 8-hour difference. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for reports. I guess we'll pop over to the Alpine Road. Hold on. Pop over to Innsbruck. I don't think I can actually teleport straight to the Alpine Road. Oh yeah, it's built up again. Alright, so we fly out this way. $183 on Alps. Patreon and stuff? Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they'd go for it, but yeah. What's that roundabout? Where the hell did I end up? Oh, that's where we ended up. Okay, Alpine Road's here. Teleport? No, I found it. Then my game's crash. My game's gonna crash. There it goes. Alright, we're ending it there. I was gonna end it anyway. I wanted to say something in the Alpine area. Anyway, that is where we are going to end it. For those of you on YouTube, we are outright ending. I can't raid on YouTube, so we are just going to end on there. So thank you all for coming in, and I'll see you all next time. For those of you on Twitch, we're going to raid. Let's find someone to raid, shall we?